no samples anywhere on that record. That's all me. Kid Cudi influence? Nah, nigga. This nigga City had the hook written, and I listened to that, and I was like, nigga, that's a hit. But he didn't even have like, I think he had like that first line where it was like, nobody, I don't want to give my life up for nobody. And I was like, oh, that's good. I love that melody. And so we just ran from there and made it. Oh, okay. Nigga, I thought niggas was shooting up. So I was like, what? It's like I did not move to the suburbs for that shit. All right, so yo, let me answer some questions. I do have visuals. I have 2 videos for this shit already shot. That's man, what you doing with that one song with the rain effect? Oh shit, damn, what the fuck? How do you know that song? I guess I did, but yeah, I have 2 records that I have videos for. I'm gonna play one of those. Y'all been asking about it. Ice cream hoodie. You, me, her, my girl right here. Grind on me on my strap right there. Damn, I don't know how to act right now. On the act right now. Troll with a flame, with a stick, with a beam, but the act right now. Get smacked right now. Southside, put it on the mat right now. Got sauce, got big, got max right now. Rolling through the hood with a Mac right now. Shooting at the cops, but they shooting at me first. Never see a cell, see me laying in a hearse. This that dope for the hood right here. Little bit of mud in my cup right there. Princess cuts my girl right here. You, me, her, my girl right here. This that crack on the stove right here. This that price for the dough right here. Little nigga gotta pay the most right here, right here, right here. Got meth right now, got crack right now. Like Shaq with a Mac on my back, some down. Sell me a pack up across the tracks. I'm up dead tanks till the price come down. Pass to the bus, put it on Greyhound. I'm fresh out the block like I got a rebound. So I'm moving that dope, that's a motherfucking joke. And I got me a chop, and he came with his coat and the yellow bone top. And my dick in the throat, suck cock till she choke. And I think I'm about to come right now. Got a 100-round drum on the gun right now. Like call out, wanna go dumb right now. Can't get those for kilos. Robbing and shooting, that's my stilo, bitch. With a bamboo stick like Lilo sticks. Lights on, lights off, I flip kill switch. This that dope for the hood right here. Little bit of mud in my cup right there. Princess cuts my girl right here. You, me, her, my girl right here. This that crack on the stove right here. This that price for the dough right here. Little niggas gotta pay the most right here, right here, right here. Cup full of drink, I'm a real pint killer. Flame on every single one of my niggas. Ain't no cops, you rob drug dealers, I'm a cutthroat nigga. Growing up, my daddy was a cutthroat nigga, and it made me crazy. Blowing up fast like crack in the 80s. Don't sell drugs, so it just might take them. Niggas outside with the tools and they waiting. Fuck you, pay me. Kick, don't take it. Glock, don't save it. I want the cash and the dope and the shit till you hit in your stash. Shoot a couple rounds, me dash, or even shoot back. I can never laugh, cause they might come back. Every single night, I was sleeping with the fire. I will go to heaven with a nigga raise hell. If you do the wrong thing, you just might die. So I have a video shot for that one. And I have a video shot. I'm not playing them in order. Oh, yo, also, do y'all niggas know who Michael Watts is from Swishahouse? Y'all niggas know who that is? Y'all niggas know who Michael Watts is? Well, anyway, I got Michael Watts doing the interludes.
I found out something the other day, right? My mom used to always tell me, if you go to jail, I'm not gonna get you out, right? And I never understood why my mom would tell me that shit, right? She thought I was selling dope. She didn't realize I was doing music and I was actually making enough money off of music in high school to take care of myself.
Michael Watts is the leader and creator of Swishahouse. So like Paul Wall, Slim Thug, Mike Jones, all of those rappers are where their beats were produced by Michael Watts and they were signed to the Swishahouse label. So I did like an hour-long interview with Michael Watts where we just sat down. I went to Houston and we sat down and we talked and I recorded it while we talked. And I chopped it up into the interludes. Album is coming soon. I need one more feature and I gotta build buzz. Like right now, the way the algorithm works, like if I drop this album, like only 4% of my fucking following is gonna see that shit. And like
I have to build up a certain amount of like buzz and interaction before I can drop a tape, because otherwise I'm gonna drop that shit. Niggas gonna listen to it for 2 weeks and then niggas gonna move on to the next thing. So I'm working on another project right now. I'm actually like making a tape where I'm making a cartoon with my brother, and I'm making a tape to go along with it. It's gonna be like an animated musical, and so I was gonna drop these like 60-second vignettes animated to my music, and drop those back to back to back. So I'm working on those now. It's fucking hard animating. Like, we basically made an animation house with me, my brother, and 2 of my friends, writing out what this cartoon is gonna be, and then we got an animator, and my brother is doing the storyboards right now. So we got 1 song done, and as far as the animation is concerned, I have like 4 songs recorded for this project, and I'm trying to work with some other artists so that I can trying to work with some other producers I know so I can get some more beats on there. I only want to do like 7 tracks or something, just a little something to put out there. South Park influence, I fucking love South Park. I love cartoons, I love anime. And the dude who executive produced American Boy Band, named Nick Weidenfeld, is like a good friend of mine, and he developed and wrote a lot of cartoons like The Boondocks, Rick and Morty. He was also head of programming development for Adult Swim for like 20 years. But, you know, when I met him, I just nerded out on cartoons because I fucking love Moral Oral. It's like a show I grew up watching. And he actually created that show and wrote it. So that's how we ended up getting close. And then, you know, I've been working on this cartoon for forever, like in secret. And my manager called me and was like, what else is it that you want to do? Like, outside of music, like, what else do you want to do? And I was like, I want to make cartoons. So I hit up Nick, and we've been working on what will be my cartoon. And so Nick had this idea. It was like, yo, like, animation is one of those things where people aren't like, production companies they don't have a whole lot of faith in animation right now in comedy, because if you can make a fucking Marvel movie and make $100 billion in a week, why would you make the next Family Guy movie or whatever? Why would you make the next Family Guy? So his idea was like, you know, you have people that care that you make music. And so if you can find a way to get people to care about a cartoon through your music, then you have something special there, and you have, you know, intellectual property that you own, and that's worth something. So that made me think like, oh fuck, well, we should just animate it ourselves and go from there. But bro, why your voice random get deep as fuck? I fucking make my voice high pitched sometimes to make people more comfortable. What the fuck was I saying? Somebody else asked the question. Yes, the second slide on my new post, that's actually the cartoon. That's the main character and his... I don't want to give it away because I guess it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's about a kid who's a rapper and he sucks. He's like a terrible rapper. And he finds a chain that's possessed by a ghost, and it makes him a dope rapper. And when he gets possessed, he has my voice, and he's performing the songs. So, yeah. So that's it. And yeah, it's called Howlin' Wolf, like the old blues artist Howlin' Wolf, Howl and Wolf. Yeah. But enough about that. Back to this fucking. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, nigga. It's yes, yo. Yes, yes. This, hey, shout out to that nigga.
Maybe. You heard? Capiche? You heard? Capiche? You heard?
Wait, this nigga asked a good ass question. Favorite video games? I don't have a favorite video games. I have a favorite video game. I love Pokemon. Nigga. I've caught every single Pokemon. All 1,024 Pokemon. I've caught them all. I love Pokemon, nigga. I'm the Pokemon master for real. Catch them all. That's me.
Yeah. Capiche? You heard? Understand? Capiche? G was crazy. Inside of my head, I got G.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it.
You heard? Capiche? You heard? Capiche? You heard? Capiche? You heard? Capiche? G was crazy. Inside of my head, I got G. Mama was sad, I need Jesus. Right around the foreign creatures. I bring the set to the beaches. I ain't a mansion in dreams. I'm on the step with the steppers. These are not regular feet. Capiche? You heard? Capiche? You heard? Capiche? You heard? Capiche? You heard? Capiche? Codeine in my champagne, this car color like mayonnaise. Rich nigga with a slave name, they gon' bury me in like 8 chains. Pose fall like I'm Tony Snow, now I'm moving slow. Turn this shit to a crime scene, then hug your mom at the funeral. Couple things wanted you to know I'm a UFO. Money made like beautiful, but it's still ugly. Rest still bloody, head still muddy, they still dirty. Blue faces more than 100. When they start drumming, niggas start running. Waiting for a nigga start something, niggas hesitate and get caught stunning. You heard? Capiche? You heard? Capiche? You heard? Capiche?
You get a meanest white man a piece of cheese, he'll turn into Mr. Rogers.
This is my favorite song on the album. This is my favorite. This one. The last one ended. Like
They told me I was done, I put them back in their place. They scared to let me in, they swear I shoot up the place. Gorilla in the booth, I swear I'm back on the prowl. Got some jewelry from my girlie and my mama a house. I just trying to pay her back for all the nights on the couch. While he handed me a check, I put it all in my mouth. Diamonds busting off my necklace like they trying to get out. This nigga's trapped inside my head, I think they trying to get out. It's hard to tell your friends from your enemies, cause the rats come running when they spot the cheese. Call me Big Daddy, I got mouths to feed. It's a lot of doors locked, but I got the keys. Summertime, 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 summertime.
oh, this is City. This is the dude who helped me write that other song.
Call me Big Daddy, I got mouths to feed. It's a lot of doors locked, but I got the keys. Summertime, 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 summertime. I'ma take some of yours if you take one of mine. We don't watch the movies, nigga, we make it up. Learn to tell my shoes, yeah, I'm racing. Brown range, don't know how I'm coming. Let my still getting some sound in the drum. Summertime, 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 summertime. Summertime, 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 summertime. Tripping on the beat, so you know that I got a problem. Hi, my name's Ameer, I'm in Narcotics Anonymous. I got hooked on drug deals and robberies and used to lie to my mom about how I got this shit. Look who creeping, look who crawling, still ballin' like this. I got a Polaroid camera, took a flick with your bitch. She on that peanut butter leather, her booty soft as a feather. These my lemon pepper steppers, my heart is colder than ever.
All right. Somebody was saying a song with the rain effect. And I think this is the song they were talking about, but I don't remember playing it. I'm singing on this one too. I think this might be the last one I play. It might be. This is close to what I'm saying, cause I'm telling the truth. I couldn't be my better self if I'm focused on you. We so far from being perfect, we make plenty mistakes. If I'm on my last dollar, we get 50-cent cakes. Crumbs falling on the sidewalk, the smile on your face. All the sweet that you can feel and all the warm you can taste. Wait, all I'm trying to say is I know that things can change. I couldn't clear the sample with the Amy Winehouse, the song with the Amy Winehouse sample. I couldn't clear that. Her dad was not fucking with me, so couldn't clear it. Never gonna happen. Find the leak. It's out there somewhere. Find the leak. Download that shit. That's your best bet. How many tracks on this album? 16. Not including
Listen close.
interludes. It's not including interludes. I think it's like 12. How do you know this song hits hard on a night drive? Do you have this song? Why do you have this song? Why do you even know this song exists?
To what I'm saying, cause I'm telling the truth. I couldn't be my better self if I'm focused on
My
you.
bad. I turned the song off.
Being
Perfect.
perfect, we make plenty mistakes. If I'm on my last dollar, we get 50-cent cakes. Crumbs falling on the sidewalk, the smile on your face. All the sweet that you can feel and all the warm you can taste. Wait. All I'm trying to say is I know that things can change and I would hate to be to blame. I know that life is not a game. I know that love is not to blame. And I will never be the same and we will never be the same. And we can never fade away and this can never fade away and I can't. Drop, dead, gorgeous. I'd rather die if we died. Tears that I fight. Sometimes I cry. I just can't hold it down. You keep running from your blessings, so the joke is on you. You keep saying that you leave and need to focus on you. But what the fuck do that mean? All that space that you need. How much space should I leave just to wait for you to leave? I know that never was a we, so now we back to you and me. And I'm afraid of losing you, and you just run away from me. I'm sick. I'm so sick to my stomach. I'm so sick I can't function. I'm so sick cause I love you. Gave you all that I had, so I guess that's my problem. Digging deeper for nothing. I scrape my heart to the bottom. It's holes in it, it's rotten, it's poisonous and it's toxic, but I can't help it to stop it.
I'm also not playing these in order, and I'm like cutting off the ends of them, you know. So don't take it all with a little grain of salt, kids. I'm gonna play another one.
2020 got these bitches acting crazy. Got the baby mama tripping, acting lazy. I got 2 words, fuck you, paying me in the sons. Why these niggas?
The song I did with Billie Eilish was what was it? Yeah, that was just a solo track. That was just something we were working on together. It just never turned into anything.
Is that 2020 got these bitches acting crazy. Got the baby mama tripping, acting lazy. I got 2 words, fuck you, paying me in the sons. Why these niggas acting shady?
I just got some brand new bags. I've been getting money with my friends. Everywhere I go, they say, nigga, you the man. I just got no flexing on my Insta, yeah, they mad. Where you at? What's the plan? I can't take no break from these bands. Everywhere I go, where you at? What's the plan? I can't take no break from these bands. Everybody want attention, man, I swear they go too far. Run up on me acting funny and you will not see tomorrow. Niggas change, chasing fame, and that shit don't last too long. Girl, I love you, but can't trust you, so I cannot stay for long. Chasing paper, chasing pussy, man, I swear I am a dog. Fucking thotties, catching bodies, but I wanna knee alone. I'm too scared to be alone, but I keep that on the low. I'ma re-up running low, and I'ma smoke this pound of dope. I just got some brand new bags. I've been getting money with my friends. Everywhere I go, they say, nigga, you the man. I just got no flexing on my Insta, yeah, they mad. Where you at? What's the plan? I can't take no break from these bands. Everywhere I go, where you at? What's the plan? I can't take no break from these bands.
Ducking the feds, trapping my head, man. I'm feeling my mood change. Sipping that drink and chewing them Zans, having me kicking like Luke Kane. Sitting on bowls and riding on rolls, man. I'm taking up 3 lanes.
I'm about that action, I'm about that pressure. Damn, these niggas is hoes, man. Neighborhood minister, domain. Family business or cocaine. These niggas is lies, these niggas is fiends, man. They looking for jump change. Turn to a demon, I swear if I need it, I'm robbing, I'm taking that man chain. Say that she love me, me, it's hard to believe it. I swear I done been through some damn things. Niggas that cross me end up in coffins. I ain't playing about that, man. I'm on the edge, just smoking my head, keeping me floating. I maintain that ain't my girl, that's my main dame. All of them want the same thing. Me and my niggas is chain gang. We keep on playing the same game.
Yes, that was a Mortal Kombat reference. Yes, that was a Mortal Kombat reference. You know, like when you're in rehab or whatever, when you are getting off whatever you're on, people call it kicking dope. So I said, chewing them Zans, having me kicking like Liu Kang, you know, he does the bicycle kick. Can you play anything off Puppy or nah? Nah, I don't want to. Those aren't just my songs. So it feels kind of wrong to like play them without niggas' permission and shit. I don't know if you've ever spoken at length about the process of making Slime in the Ice Machine and what was that like? When did that idea to make the album formulate? Oh, that's a long story. That is a long story. I was working on some stuff with some guys from Brockhampton. And William came to a session one day, and we made like a bunch of songs back to back, maybe like 4 or 5 all in one day. And once we were done with all of those sessions, and it was like, oh, we're not really gonna go anywhere with the other stuff. We just made a tape out of the shit. Me and William did. We rented a house and kind of polished everything up, finished it up, and then put it out. You're so talented, dog. Your beat selection is incredible. Thank you. I appreciate that shit. Shit, I've been doing this shit so long. Play Gossip Freestyle. That song is not going to come out. That song is exactly what it says it is. It's a freestyle. So I just wrote that one day sitting at the house because I wanted to talk shit. Let me find it. If I can even find it, because it's not even called Gossip Freestyle. I think I called it Stuffed in the Dryer or some shit. What'd you say? Oh, yeah, I guess I could play it on YouTube. I've been looping that snippet, bro. You and everyone from BH are okay? Yeah, yeah. I don't have any problem with them. I don't think they have any problem with me, as far as I know. Ameer and Peggy would be cool. He doesn't collab with many people, though. I don't know him, like, as a person. Like, I've heard of him, but when you collab with people, it's like, you can't just, like, oh, bro, you dope. You gotta, like, you know, you gotta kind of know the person a little bit. Or at least have some sort of contact with them or whatever. Sad that Visualizer track didn't come out, stuck in my head. Went to school in New Orleans. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What is that? What was that? Did y'all niggas see that? It was like a thumb on the screen. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? That was weird as shit. Anybody know what the fuck that was? I just saw a thumb pop up on the screen. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? That was crazy. Yeah. I don't know what this is, but this is the wave right here. Physically do a thumbs up. I thought you would know. Kind of just ignored it, to be honest. What the fuck was that? That was weird. That was the CIA. Are you a fan of the Billy Woods albums map? I don't know who Billy Woods is. I'll look it up, though. You, okay. I'm about to get off this motherfucker, so y'all ask your questions. I saw some good questions before. Do I still skate? Yeah, I still skate. Whatever happened to Gossip Freestyle? It's a freestyle. It's on Instagram for people to listen to. I already talked about that. Next time I get on this motherfucker, I'm gonna play any guests on the album that we want to see coming. I mean, if you looked at my story today, you will see that shit coming. What you listening to lately, Amir? Fuck. Let's go look at my recently play? That's a good question. Let's look. I've been listening to Josh Quimby, Gears. Listening to Harlem Street Singer, Reverend Gary Davis. I'm listening to some opera. Been listening to Playboy Cardi, Lil Tyler. Also, that nigga, the SpongeBob meme trap songs. I've been listening to those because those are fucking hilarious. And then a lot of reggae. A lot of reggae. I don't know what I've been on lately, but I've been listening to a lot of reggae music. Put the Spotify Wrapped on live for real. I don't use Spotify. Opera and Playboy Cardi is crazy. Yeah, I know. I really like opera though. I have a lyric from an aria tattooed on my hands. I really like arias in operas and shit. Backrooms was hard with Travis. SpongeBob Get Back on the grill. Where he's like, I just hit up Sandy like, yo, bitch, what's your Snapchat? That shit is fire. I actually, whoever is making those songs, I'm trying to find them because them beats is fire. Those beats are fucking amazing. The lyrics aren't bad either. Like, you could tell it's like someone who's actually like a decent writer, like writing that shit. That shit's so crazy. Could you shout out my boy Roland? He just started listening to your music. I put him on, man. Shout out to you, Roland. Took you long enough, fucker. Where were you? When you get on tour in the works, do you think you'll come to Boston? Yeah, I mean, nigga, I like eating and paying rent and paying my health insurance. So yeah, I want to tour. I want to put out music. I want to do all that stuff. But people have to care first, you know? Just because, you know, the shit, my fucking followers have a K next to them doesn't mean anybody's, like, gonna give a shit because I dropped something, you know? There's got to be someone else that actually raps because no, for real. Like, those SpongeBob songs are unironically good. Like, I feel a little bit of guilt listening to them because it's a fucking SpongeBob song, but it's so fucking good. Favorite South Park episode, if we're doing quick fire questions, favorite South Park episode. Oh, the one where Butters is a pimp. The one where Butters is a pimp. I love that shit. He's like, I'm upset because all these bitches are out here kissing fellers and they can make some real motherfucking money. I fucking love that episode of South Park. That shit is hilarious. Do you ever come to Utah and how did you feel about it? Yeah, I've been to Utah before on a Brockhampton tour. It was fine. It was a lot of... you don't really get a good idea of a place when you're on tour because, like, you spend all day on the bus, you get there at night, you just stay at the venue, and then you go eat fast food or you try to get some weed, and then you fucking move on to the next city. Favorite Studio Ghibli movie? Damn, these are some good questions. I like them all, honestly. I really do. Princess Mononoke, probably Spirited Away. What else? I've seen them all of them. My Neighbor Totoro. The Game of Thrones South Park episodes are posted PS4 next month. Favorite studio, SpongeBob is the odd one. I got into him because he reacted to the worst beats you ever heard on Twitch. The odd one? What is your Smash Bros main? I don't play Smash Bros. Have you seen Boy and the Heron yet? No, I haven't seen it yet. I will see it though. I'm gonna go see it. Do you do any other kind of art, painting, drawing, etc.? Yeah, I used to do ceramics. I used to make ceramic art in high school and like when I got out. My girlfriend fell asleep in the cinema, was fucked up. I went to see the Dune reboot with Ian, and that nigga fell asleep in the studio. Or fell asleep in the theater. I was so confused when he asked me, did I want to watch Dune? This nigga hates sci-fi. And I'm like, why does he want to watch Dune? And then I sit in the theater, and like 10 minutes in, I see it's Timothée Chalamet as the star. I'm like, oh, this is why this nigga wanted to see fucking Dune. You still gonna crip walk on Kevin's shoes? Probably. If I get... Probably, I don't know. You ever thought about making a Discord like the rest of the VH guys? I don't know how Discord works. Pokemon Go, is it whack or valid? It's alright, bro. It's good because there's certain Pokemon you can only get on Pokemon Go. But, nah, man. Do you watch sports at all besides skating stuff? I watch boxing and fighting. I watch a lot of like kickboxing and shit and jujitsu and all of that stuff. Mostly combat sports. That's what I watch. I've been doing that shit so long. I've been doing that longer than I've been doing anything else. So I watch that a lot. I spend a lot of time watching boxing and jujitsu and karate and all of that good stuff. I also watch F1 too. F1. I like cars and shit. If you had to pursue a career other than the music industry, what would it be? Amir, you ever seen video? No. If you ever had to pursue a career other than the music industry, what would it be? I have no fucking idea. I have no idea. Before I wanted to be a musician, I wanted to do 3D modeling for car companies, where like so when companies make cars, they're designed on paper, and then somebody has to make it out of clay. So I wanted to do that. I've been doing BJJ for 8 years now. Combat sports is the shit. Awesome. Hey, bro, sick. You're probably like a purple belt or something now. I've been training jiu-jitsu just maybe past couple of years on and off. I trained under Professor Pablo Silva in Texas. And then in California, I trained under Professor Alberto Crane. But I need to go back. I need to start over. But I got my black belt in Taekwondo when I was 17 from Grandmaster Daniel Kim in Houston, Texas. And then I trained with a dude named Bernie Hopalian, and he's trained a lot of mixed martial arts champions and boxers. He trained Terrence Crawford. I've actually sparred with Terrence Crawford before, as well as Malik Scott. I've sparred with a lot of guys who are top 10 or top 5 contenders. Yeah. Best book I've read last year. I've been trying to read 6 books a year. Because I feel like I haven't been reading as much. My favorite F1 driver is Lewis Hamilton. Best book you read last year? 21 Lessons for the 21st Century by Yuval Noah Harari, or Talking to Strangers by Malcolm Gladwell. It's pretty good. You got TikTok? Yeah, I have a TikTok, but it's like I don't fucking use that shit. Somebody got the @ I wanted. Somebody got like just Ameer Vann, so my shit is like Ameer.Vann. Not only I'm trying to fucking hit up TikTok to get my @ back, or at least my management company is. My management company's trying to get the @ back, and they take fucking forever. Am I a good cook? That was my first job in high school. I was a line cook at a restaurant in our small town. So yeah, I actually can cook pretty well. But that's usually something I like to do personally for friends and family. A long time ago, you said you wanted to get a certain car and feel it shaking while you drive it. Were you able to get that car? I don't know what car you're talking about, but I do rent cars all the time to just like crazy ass cars. Well, I did rent crazy ass cars to drive them. I've driven a lot of cool shit that I never would have been able to touch if I hadn't gotten this job. Favorite horror movie? The craziest thing I've ever driven was a Lamborghini Huracan Special, the SV one. That shit was insane. That's also the fastest I've ever gone in a car was in that. Favorite horror movie? Shit, probably Pearl, or no, not Pearl, probably X. It's such a flawless film. First of all, it's just done so well as far as like it being funny, and also still having the intensity to draw you in, and then also the references to classic horror that it made. And it's not trying too hard either. Like X is probably one of my favorites. What is your dream music project you want to make someday? My dream music project actually is to make the musical cartoon thing I was talking about. There's this cartoon called Freaknik that Nick Weidenfeld made with T-Pain, and it's like one of my favorite things to watch in the world. It's like a 45-minute animated musical with just all original T-Pain songs, and it's fucking amazing. So that's my dream music project, and I'm actually working on it right now, which is Damn, that's the first time I've ever even said that out loud. So that's pretty trippy. Yep, A24 is cool. Any more questions, guys? I love the old school slashers. OG Texas Chainsaw Massacre is good. One time I was watching that movie and I fell asleep watching it. And my girlfriend and one of her friends were in the house, and I woke up and I was like, this movie is all fucking screaming. Like, this movie is just noise. Like, watching it without the visual was like, oh, this movie is just fucking noise. Did I watch Kid Cudi's Intergalactic? No, I did not. Is it worth a watch? I tend to stray away from stuff that like is like rom-comish or like seems like it's like, I don't need any more therapy. I've spent the last years in so much therapy. I don't need therapy from a cartoon. Do you have any good acid trips or shroom trips to tell? Oh my gosh. Yes, I do, but man, I don't know. We're gonna save those for another time. We're gonna save acid trips for another time. Have you ever seen Saltburn? No, what the fuck is that? Guillermo del Toro even tweeted about it, saying he loved it. Oh, Intergalactic. Okay, all right. I'll fuck with Guillermo del Toro. If Guillermo del Toro fuck with it, I'm gonna look it up. Favorite Scorsese movie? Did Scorsese do The Untouchables? Have I seen the movie Good Time? Of course. Nigga, I love movies. Django? Yes, of course. I'm a rapper, so like I don't gotta like get up and go to work. Like I spend most days like at home watching movies and film and TV and shit. And like I just record whenever I have shit done. So I watch a lot of fucking TV. Like all year, like every other rapper or basketball player or anybody else you see that's like, you know, that gets a certain amount of notoriety when they're young. It's like them niggas, they do what you would do. They just play video games all day. They fucking just chill out. Like, are you independent now? Yeah, I'm independent now. I'm not under a label anymore. Not under a label. I also don't owe them anything. Like, I got my masters and I got my videos all out of that deal. So I was able to get my album and stuff made for free, which was awesome. Yeah, I did watch Swarm. Swarm was sick. I'm like, I'm speaking about being independent. I'm like incredibly fucking lucky that I got out of that deal without owing them something. You know what I mean? So I'm really thankful for that. I have a great manager and a great lawyer. They did a really good job. Mr. Robot, I did watch Mr. Robot. I did. Personally liked it more than Sopranos. We all know how good The Sopranos is. The Office is alright. I used to watch The Office when I was broke and I couldn't afford cable. I feel like that's how most black people watch The Office. Most young black people have watched The Office like that. Throwing shade to RCA or not. No, that's cool. I don't really believe in that. The world is so fucked up that, like, I don't believe in, like, getting in front of a camera or in front of a microphone and talking shit about somebody else. If you know what I mean? Like, it's not worth it. Guilty pleasure show, fucking Dating Naked. Dating Naked is my guilty pleasure show for sure. That show is it definitely set humanity back a few centuries, but it's funny. Can't stop watching it. Mine's How I Met Your Mother. That show's pretty good. I forgot about that show, LOL. I thought I was the only nigga that fucking watched that shit. Hilarious how we've developed to Chris from and the guy who runs the shop he works at. That's funny. That is funny. That's hilarious. Fuck. Damn, this nigga Tom is funny. Hilarious how we've developed to Chris from Family Guy and that guy who runs the shop he works at. That's funny. I'm gonna watch that episode after we get off of this shit. I'm gonna smoke some weed and watch that shit. That's fucking hilarious. Favorite comedy movie? Yeah, I'll play one more song before I leave. Favorite comedy movie? Oh, bro, I love comedy, so it's so hard. Fuck. Blazing Saddles, right? Because I feel like if I say Blazing Saddles, that encompasses like everything, like every buddy comedy, every cop comedy, every like parody movie takes homage or takes notes from something like Blazing Saddles, and like I fucking love that movie. The movie. So, did I beat the head wrinkle allegations? No, I still have a wrinkly head. It's just under the hair. That's why my hair grows so fast, because my scalp is wrinkly. My mom is a trichologist. She helps people grow their hair back after cancer treatment or whatever. And so I had long hair for a long time until I was a mechanic, and I burned it off in a work accident, and I just kept shaving my head after that. So that's why I had the shaved head for so long. And then I realized one day, I was like, fuck, I'm never gonna be in a machine shop fire again, so like I should probably grow my hair out. Indica or sativa? Indica. I'm a fucking degenerate. Ameer put me on today, added a bunch of shit to my list to watch. Yes, bro. If you don't watch anything else, watch Freaknik the musical, because like that's my favorite shit in the world. Favorite year of high school? Senior year, because I only had to go for fucking 2 hours of school. I already had most of my credits, so I went to school for 2 classes and then went home. I watched Rush Hour 2 while on DMT, made it my favorite comedy movie. Oh my god. I watched fucking Basic Cable on DMT one time, and I swear to God, I had like the most transitional, like spiritually transitional moment of my entire life. For no reason. Alright, one more question. Bro, why you delete that tweet where you told that dude that the reason you got hair wrinkles is so his bitch can grip on your head while you fuck her? I don't even remember saying that. Fuck, I don't even remember saying that. That's hilarious. That's funny, and I definitely did say that. I know I did. Does it feel good to be independent? Obvious must come with its pressure, but the freedom must be nice. Yeah, it feels really good to be independent. Actually, it feels better, because now it's like, if I fuck this up, it's nobody else's fault but mine. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I prefer being personally responsible. I know that's not like common amongst our generation or amongst people who have my fucking job, but I think personal responsibility is extremely important. Everybody should be personally responsible. So being independent is awesome. Also, I hate to make the conversation about like money, but it's much better to not be splitting your bread with a corporation, you know? It's just way better. You know? I can't imagine the people who have like 80-20 deals, or who have deals where the label makes money off everything. I can't imagine what they're going through, and I wish them the best. So I'm really happy I wasn't in that kind of situation, because it could be one of those situations where I have an album and it's super good and I love it, but I owe the label $1 million, so they're not going to put it out, you know? And I think people don't know the structure of music deals. So, let me explain it then. Perfect. So when you get a deal, for example, when you see such and such signs for $10 million, most people think that you're signing the dotted line and they're giving you $10 million. That's not how it works at all. What they're doing is they're giving you a $10 million loan to help you create your art for the foreseeable future, or for a certain amount of albums, or until they get their $10 million back. And they give you an advance. And most of the time, your advance is going to be 20%, 25%. It could be 30, it could be 40 if you're a bigger artist and you have more negotiation room, right? So that 10 million, you get your fucking 20% of it, and then you get another small percentage when you turn in your next record. So when you hear about such and such signs $10 million for 6 albums, it doesn't mean that they got $10 million and now they're waiting to put out the 6 albums. It means that you probably had a project already done or something to that nature. You signed, they give you your advance, you turn in your record. Your advance is your payment for the record, and then that record is split 50-50. The profit of that record is split 50-50 if you have a good deal, or it's split 80-20 in favor of the label. They get 80%, you get 20%. And until they get back the money they advanced you, they're not, you're just stuck. You don't get to release another project till they get their money back. They have to recoup before they move on to the next thing. So that's why you hear about people dropping an album and maybe it doesn't do well, or maybe it doesn't reach the place where they want it to, and they can't do anything else because the label's like, we're not going to put any more money into this until we get our first investment back. So just a little bit of clarity. I really don't think people know how the music industry works. And then also, when you sign that deal, whatever project that's underneath that contract, you're not getting any stream money off of that. Until they recoup their money, you're not getting any stream money off of that. You make $0 off of anything. You make $0 off of streaming anything under a label. The only thing you get is your advance, and if you have a good deal, you make your money off touring, you make your money off merch, and you make your money off fucking sponsorship deals and all of that bullshit. But like, the music is not. Okay, here's a prime example. I own the masters. Like, we all own the masters to the first 3 Saturation albums. Like, that belongs to us. But like, that's not the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, the Grinch movie, like, we got a song in the Grinch movie. Nigga, I make less than $10 off of that every 3 months. And that's people buying it on pay-per-view. Like, it doesn't make that much money. I get the biggest payouts from like YouTube and streaming companies, but even that is like a few $100. And we're talking about for hundreds of thousands, millions of plays. Like, it's not, music is not one of those things where like you put out songs and you're a millionaire. Like, it just doesn't work like that anymore. It used to work like that when people would go and buy CDs, but it doesn't work like that anymore. So that's why you see like your favorite artists, they don't just make music. They stream video games. They do this, they do that. They do this. Like, you know what I mean? It's not just, and a lot of these people you see who are flexing the hardest and who have the most to show you, like material wise, they're not always getting that in the way that they're presenting that they're getting it. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, take what you see online with a grain of salt, because a lot of us are breaking our backs, like, at a real job, busting tables, doing whatever the fuck they do, so we can get something that our favorite rapper has, and this nigga got it for free. Or or it's fake, or it doesn't actually belong to him. So, like, don't take all this shit with a grain of salt. If you see a nigga flexing really hard, it means one of two things. Either they got it like that, which some people do, or they're trying to make it seem like they got it like that, which is a very dangerous game to play, because the moment you start to slip up and it doesn't look like you're the man anymore, people stop fucking with you. So I try to never do that shit. Like, I don't want to garner attention or any of that shit off. I don't want to garner any attention off of trying to present an image or trying to present something to people that's just not real. Because I've seen niggas get killed over chains and jewelry, and it fucks me up to know how many people wear fake jewelry. Like, it's a common thing. Plenty of people wear fake jewelry. They wear fake chains. They wear fake shit. And I'm thinking about all the people that I've seen take penitentiary chances or risk their lives for some shit that's not even real. It's not even real. Yeah, I mean, you can sign to a label. Just make sure you get a good lawyer, good manager, and don't sign a 360 deal. Sign something like a license. Like I signed a license, so the company can use the publishing for my records, a percentage of the publishing of my records for a certain amount of time, and then whether it's recouped or not, I get it back. You know what I'm saying? So it's not terrible. You know, there's a few years that I'm not going to be making money off the Emmanuel tape or whatever, but that's like, man, it is what it is. I got a free album out of it. I got a lot of experience. I got a lot of cool shit out of being signed to a label. So You win some, you lose some. I didn't come out at a loss, so I'm happy about that and thankful about that. Demos on CDs are fire. I intentionally made one of the shittiest songs and sold like 4 in high school. Paid off my lunch tab. Yeah. Would you ever do streaming? Yeah, I would. I don't want to try and juggle too much shit right now because I feel like that's tacky. Like when you're fucking with an artist and you see them like trying to get money from you in a million different ways, I don't like the way that feels. I'd rather like provide a product or provide something. That way it's an even exchange. And then, but I do plan on streaming later on. Like once I have a bigger buzz and like once I have something behind me that makes me feel comfortable sitting in front of a camera being goofy, like I don't have shit to do, then I would love to stream. As far as Puppy goes, if you guys ever put that out or do something, what with that, would you have to go through RCA? No. Well, that's a good ass question. Maybe it depends on, because I don't know who's still signed and who's not signed anymore. You know what I mean? Because it's up to the label to renew contracts and figure out who they're gonna keep working with. So I don't ask people about with their personal business. So that's a good question. I don't know if Puppy's gonna come out. It might come out when we're 40, or it might never come out. I have no idea. Mike Jones or Slim Thug? Fuck, Mike Jones for sure. Have you ever seen that one crayon drawing dude in the BH Reddit? I don't know what that is. I know what you mean. Plus, when you're everywhere all at once, people probably tune in less depending on what the yeah, exactly. When you're on a million different platforms, it's hard to like consolidate that shit. It's hard to get like, yeah. The Puppy tapes in 2060 are gonna be crazy. Yeah, that's probably when you'll get it. Honestly, you're probably gonna get that shit in 2060. We all just want to hear "Ready for War" in full quality. Hey man, me too. I need all scrap takes, alternate demos for real. Let me play another song, y'all, because I'm about to get off the internet. Just know there's an audience waiting on that team effort if the time is right. Shit, y'all talking to the wrong nigga, bro. Y'all gotta hit up the other 13 members of Brockhampton, or at least the other 7 performers. I don't know. Where's the yin yang? We're gonna get GTA 6 before we get Puppy. Probably. Just know that the audience, okay. Fucking assembling the Avengers, bro. Yeah, dead ass. Y'all gonna have to assemble. Hey, look, man, just, get us in a group chat. LOL. Oh, let me play one more song. I'll play something I haven't played yet from the album, and then I'm gonna get out of here. I'm hungry. Gotta walk my dog. Get this big ass dog. What? Give me some dap, bro. Give me some dap. Yeah, son. Hey, what's up? Bones, what's up, man? Are you ignoring me? Look at me. Look at me. Hello. How are you? Damn, you're getting old, bro. You're going gray, dog. You're getting old, man. That's my dog. He's very old. He's very old. He's a great studio dog. This nigga has been in so many crazy ass studios. He just be sitting in the corner, sleep. Shit's crazy. He only wakes up when the music's bad. This has been a great experience. It's not every day that you get to communicate with one of your favorite artists. Thanks, man. Thanks. Amir, let me sing you my beats. They are not good. All right, send them. I mean, send them. Why would you say they're not good if you want to send them? Send them to me. Send them in the send them. You can send them personally or send them in the group chat with everybody. I'm gonna listen to them and tell you. People send me music all the time, and I tell them like, I try not to like rip them apart and be like, this fucking sucks. But I'll definitely be like, oh, okay, this is good. I hear that you have an ear, like da 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 da. Like, so there's music is really simple. Like if you can do math, you can make music. Like, so it's possible for anybody to learn, you know. So let me play one more. This one's pretty good.
I think you blocked my number, otherwise I would call. Only way to show I love you, not to call.
Oh, wait. I have a hilarious story about this song, right?
Call you at all. UCC's you.
So if anybody remembers, there was an original version of this song, right, that I played online, right? I had to... I got that beat from Hit Boy, right? Hit Boy sent me a pack of beats, like 200 beats in it. And I fucking wrote a bunch of songs to it. And so one of them, I was like, yo, I really like this. I'm going to use this. I sent it to him. And maybe like 6 months later, a few months later, someone hits me up like, yo, fucking listen to this Jack Harlow song. And I'm like, oh, okay. I played it. And I'm like, this is a fucking beat. So I call Hit Boy. And I'm like, yo, bruh, like, I'm still using that beat. And he's like, oh, fuck. He's like, bro, fuck, I'm so sorry. I forgot. Like, yo, he's like, pull up to the studio and we're going to remake it right now. Like, we're going to remake the beat. And it's like, all right. So I pulled up on him same day and he remade it for me. And then we reproduced it, me and IDK and a dude named Rondo. We reproduced the track. Yeah, that shit was hilarious. It was hilarious. Hit Boy is also one of the nicest human beings like ever. He's like a good person. He's actually a good person.
I think you blocked my number, otherwise I would call. Only way to show I love you, not to call you at all. You see Caesar, you see Brutus, you see Jesus, you see Judas. I might cut off all my ties, cause they the reason you fall. I've been living and learning, a half a pound and I burn it. I cut back on the syrup, I spent the summer in Europe. I read like 800 horses to clear the space in my head. I take off in Ferrari, I hit the brake when I'm dead. I've been getting this money to fill the space in my bed. I've been tossing and turning over that shit that I said. I'm so full of myself, I try to be humble instead. Give my mama this money, try to make up for the years. All that shooting and fighting and all that looting and lying. It seem like real niggas dying. I make mistakes, but I'm trying. I ain't tripping, I'm living. I bring it back to the city where all the water is syrup. I put some gold on my niggas. That's a lot for a smile. Only way you gon' get it. We keep Chiquita bananas for all these ghetto gorillas. I ain't no regular civilian. I bet this sell for $1 million. My only fear is the feds, and I hope them niggas don't get me. Turn a 5 to a 50. Turn a 5 to a 50. When the tension get high, these niggas ain't fucking with me. Turn a 5 to a 50. Turn a 5 to a 50. Niggas packing their eye and they setting fire to the city. Turn a 5 to a 50. 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 My cousin in the kitchen, see them whipping that soda. They turn a 5 to a 50. They turn that bucket to Bentley. And since that day I've been tripping. Learn the worst from my father. I kinda hate that I miss him. I see his face in the mirror. I think he made me a killer. Judge a man by his choices, I made plenty decisions. They keep on cutting me deeper, I'm getting good with decisions. Keep on cutting the coke and it's getting cheaper and cheaper. Keep on talking about leaving and at this point I believe you. All my diamonds are see-through, I want that tit you can't see through. Cause all you niggas are see-through. I say separate from people. I can float on my dope, smoking, pole drinking my soda. But I still feel the pressure, I'm sick but still in a coma. I might empty my bank account and then buy out the mama. And just sleep in that motherfucker, I'm rich looking homeless. Looking homeless, looking homeless, looking homeless, looking homeless, looking homeless. Turn a 5 to a 50, turn a 5 to a 50. When the tension get high, these niggas ain't fucking with me. Turn a 5 to a 50, turn a 5 to a 50. Niggas packing that eye and they setting fire to the city. Turn a 5 to a 50, turn a 5 to a 50. Turn a 5 to a 50, turn a 5 to a 50. Made a home for my homies, I made it back on my loan. faking they phony, so don't you act like you know me. Real Don Dada, give a fuck about a nigga.
So yeah, that's it. Somebody asked a good question. Yo, I would love to hear about IDK and y'all's process working together. It was cool. Shit, it was really easy. He's one of those people that's like really musically inclined, as far as like he just has a good ear for music, and he's very experienced, like studio wise. So us together, and I've spent a lot of time working with large groups of people and doing like I've worked really, really hard in the studio. So we were able to get this whole project done in less than 14 days. We did this in 12 days, this whole thing. Of course, I had, all of these some of these were 4-bar loops. Some of these were already completed songs, maybe like 5 or 6 of them were already completed songs that we reproduced and added verses onto. But it was all, 2 weeks worth of time. I spent years trying to get to 2 weeks. Spent years of time making shit just to get to 2 weeks. So, yeah, thank y'all for your time. I appreciate y'all hopping in with me and listening to this shit. I've tried to make beats. I can't fucking make beats. I can't sit in front of a computer that long, nigga. I'm 27. I'm young just like everybody else. Like, I can use computers, but, like, I fucking hate that shit. And while everybody was on, like, MySpace and everybody was on Facebook, I was in a garage. I was learning how to weld and shit, so I'm a little disconnected. So, again, thank y'all. Y'all have a good one.